How would you like to guarantee that your next big idea will sell like hotcakes before you ever even create it? In today's video, we are going to be discussing how to find the right product to sell. And this is critical because the right product can make or break your business. And all it takes is one great idea to change your business and change your life. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to go and make one product and all of a sudden you're Warren Buffett. But one great product can easily earn you 6 or even 7 figures in a year. In fact, it's not that hard to do if you know the right steps you have to take along the way. And of course, that's why we created this video for you. Unfortunately, the hard truth is that most people will never even get their first product out the door because of one thing: procrastination. Procrastinating always comes from a lack of confidence and a lack of knowledge. When you don't know how people are going to react to your product, you drag your feet so it's never done, and you never actually have to worry about people saying, "I don't want to buy that." At its core, this whole problem arises because you are busy creating a product based on what you want to make and not what you think your audience will actually want. The whole thing is one big guessing game. Having a successful product and a successful business requires us to leave our egos at the door. That's because it's not about us and what we want to create. It's about what our ideal prospect wants. Now, don't get me wrong, you should build a product or service around a topic that you enjoy, something that you're passionate about, because you'll never be able to create something great if you are not passionate about it. But you can't just create something only you want to develop and expect other people to line up and pay you for it. Finding the right product requires you to know exactly what your ideal customer wants. Our video last Friday, the 5 tips to grow your business in 2020, we talked a lot about market research. And that's so important when it comes to finding the right product for you to create. You have to know the prospects in your market like the back of your hand. And I'm not just talking about demographics like age or gender. You have to dig deeper than that. You need to know about their problems. You need to know about their pain points. You need to know what other resources they may be using to try to solve those pain points. You need to understand how they would feel if they received a solution to their problems. You can't just guess on this stuff, and you definitely can't fake it. You should interview people, survey them, read forums, and dive through customer reviews of other products in your market. From there, you want to boil things down to the single biggest problem your ideal customer is facing that you can reasonably solve. Then, create a product around that problem and solve it. Of course, the solution comes in the form of your product. In reality, when you have a business or a product, all you are is a problem solver. The better you can solve a problem, the more products you're going to sell. For example, here at Samcart, we make selling products online super easy for business owners. And we knew this was a problem because we first created this product for ourselves. Brian and I were selling millions of dollars of training and digital content online, but we had a tech problem to solve. The options for accepting orders and maximizing cart value, all of that, were either way too simple, like just having a PayPal button on your website, or they were way too complex for non-techies like us to do by ourselves. So we hired some really smart guys to create a software to solve our business problem, and then we realized that friends of ours had the exact same issues. So we gave them access to it, and here we are 5 years later, and Samcart has helped more than 10,000 businesses sell more than $1 billion of their own stuff online. But the long story short is we knew there was a problem in the market that many business owners just like us were suffering from. So we created the best solution to that problem that we possibly could. Had we just built something based on what we wanted, we likely would still be selling baseball training and wouldn't be anywhere near where we are today. After you find the problem that your ideal customer is facing and come up with the best solution for it, it's time to get to work. One question we get all the time from people who are just launching is, should we take the time to create our own product or just be an affiliate for someone else's product? While there's no specific right answer to this question, we have certainly promoted other offers as affiliates in the past. We always recommend that you start by selling your own product and building an audience that you own around that. It's tough to grow a loyal tribe when the first thing they're offered when they come into your world is someone else's product. When you sell other people's stuff, the moment your prospect buys, they become the other person's customer. Now they get to go on a more profound journey with someone other than you, someone that they've invested in monetarily. Usually this leads them to forgetting about you and whatever you have to say. And on the contrary, if you build an audience around your business and your products first, they become a real fan of yours. Then from there, it's easy to recommend them other products later on without worrying about them forgetting about you because you have already built that unbreakable bond with them. So we highly recommend that you build and sell your own products first. Now, when it comes to what type of product to create and how to deliver that product, the first thing to consider is whether you are going to be selling physical products, digital products, or some kind of service. For the quickest path to selling, we strongly recommend starting with digital. That's because there is minimal risk involved, and you can create something people will buy with a very, very little upfront cost. For example, if you're an author, and maybe someday you want to sell physical books under some label, but it would be best to start out with an ebook right now because it doesn't cost you any money to create or to deliver something digital while you launch and build up your own audience. Plus, with a tool like Samcart, as soon as people buy, you can easily have your digital ebook delivered instantaneously right through Samcart. We created a video to show you exactly how to do that, and I'll put a link in the comments down below this video for you guys. But with digital products, there is little to no risk because you don't have to worry about where to store your product. You don't have to worry about how your product is going to go out of stock. And you definitely don't have to worry about things like overhead costs. With all this said, we also highly recommend that you implement online video courses. The majority of Samcart's top users bringing in millions and millions of dollars a year do so at least in part because of selling online video courses. A full online course is cheap to create, it's cheap to deliver, and it is almost 100% profit. Even if you are a service company or sell physical products, you should consider creating some sort of digital training to sell in addition to the other things you're already selling. But remember, first, study your ideal customer and pinpoint their biggest, most significant problem. Then create a product that solves that problem. And then, of course, when you create that product, you can create it however you want. But the best place to start is digital because there is minimal risk and minimal upfront cost. If you found this video helpful and you'd like to learn more about launching your own business, then you should check out our most popular training. It's called 10 Secrets to Launching Your Six-Figure Online Business, and it's full of the best strategies that we have used and that we see Samcart users putting out there every single day to launch and scale their own businesses. But if you enjoyed this video, do me a big favor, hit that thumbs up button, give a comment, and of course, subscribe here to our channel. And don't forget to leave procrastination behind and get moving. Get creating your very first product and building your own audience of customers.